works really good if you're in Winnipeg, but not in Gunnison. You can't do that in American football. So that 5-yard penalty takes points off the board and gives Gunnison new life.
So a big break for the Bulldogs. This is back to the 15-yard line now. And that's going to be a 3rd down and goal from the 15 for North Summit. 10:09 left here in the second quarter. Bulldogs down 7-0, trying to keep the #1 team in the state out of the end zone here in the second quarter. 2 wide receivers right, 1 on the left, 2 backs in the backfield split. McMichael spins, rolls to his left, throws downfield. It's going to be intercepted again. The second pick of the game for the Bulldogs.
That time, number 23 for Gunnison. Lane Jensen undercutting the out route and just laid out for it, made a great play. So Gunnison holds. What a great stop.
So the Bulldogs, even though officially Whitney, I believe, is 4 for 4 in the game with a touchdown, he does have 2 interceptions.
So the second turnover forced by the Bulldog defense.
This is going to be at the 1-yard line of the Gunnison Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs have 99 yards to go. And they got to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. And you got to watch that big number 60. You don't want to run to the left side of the line or right up the middle near him. Mason Richens has been tough. Now in the pistol. There's a wide receiver motion from left to right, tight formation, back to pass, throwing it out down the sideline. Is that pass interference? No, it's not. The hand was on the receiver, Caldwell, but no whistle, and it's going to be 2nd down.
They're trying to throw the fade route there to Connor Caldwell, and Tristan Wolstenholme with the defense there out on the edge.
Just not enough contact to really deserve a flag on that one.
Well, and the other thing is that Wolstenholme did find the ball, and the officials' judgment is that they just a little hand fighting.
So at the half-yard line, about the 1-yard line officially, 2nd down and 10 for Gunnison. Very difficult place to be. You stop the touchdown, but now your offense is in a hole. But of course, Trent Holiday would much rather have the pick. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Whitney at quarterback takes the snap, hands it off to McCade Cox. Cox up the middle to the right side, breaks the tackle, powers his way to about the 4-yard line. That's the kind of play that the Bulldogs needed to get out of the shadow of their end zone.
Another off-tackle play. McCade Cox straining for a couple of yards there. Pushes it out, like you say, to about the 4, so 3rd and 7.
Cox hasn't broke a big one as of yet, but he's got the ability to. We saw him last week with a couple of big runs, a 68-yard touchdown scamper.
Yeah, it was the Belmont Stanks, and he was the thoroughbred. Boy, he really ran well.
3rd and 7 from their own 4-yard line. Bulldogs after the interception. There's a pass downfield, a little fade route. It's going to be intercepted by North Summit. No, it's dropped by Carson Richens.
Another fade route, but North Summit playing a cover 2 defense. Safety got over and knocked the play down. So 4th down, and Gunnison should punt here.
Well, the Bulldogs haven't punted as of yet in this game. They've gone for it on 4th down twice, and they've turned it over on 4th down twice. The thing keeping the Bulldogs in the game is 2 interceptions, one by Connor Caldwell, the other interception by the Bulldogs' Lane Jensen.
So Chad Ellett back to punt.
He's about 6 yards deep in his end zone. There's the snap. He boots it away, and it's going to take a bounce at the Bulldog 30-yard line. It's going to roll to the 39, and that's where it's going to be down by Connor Caldwell. So North Summit with great field position, and the Bulldog defense will have to come back out and try to stop them. It's a pretty decent punt when you consider it's against the wind.
Yeah, into the wind, and in the shadow of your goalpost, the freshman Chad Ellett did a superb job. About a 36-yard punt, and he kept it low into the wind, so then it also got a little bit of a roll. So all things considered, Gunnison lives to fight another day.
8:49 left in the second, 7-0 North Summit. Braves have the football at the 39-yard line of Gunnison. Ryan McMichael under center, hands it off, pulls it back out, runs it himself to the right side, dodges to the outside, has 10, has 15. He's down to the 15, down to the 10-yard line, and shoved out of bounds at about the 1-yard line.
Oh, there you go. Just the old midline option. They ride the fullback, and if you take the fullback away, then the quarterback pulls and takes it. And again, McMichael, a three-year starter, and he's just very good at handling the football.
Ryan McMichael, a 38-yard run to give the Braves a first and goal at the 1-yard line. In the second quarter, Bulldogs down 7-0. McMichael under center. They'll try to punch this one in. Carson Richens, the lone back. It's a quarterback keeper to the left side, and McMichael gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by senior quarterback Ryan McMichael. McMichael gets into the end zone, and now they'll try the extra point.
And the kicker is number 3, Gonzalo Portillo.
So Portillo in there. He nailed the first extra point. He's set for another one. This one's on the way, and this one is no good. It's North Summit 13. The Gunnison Bulldogs nothing. 8:30 left in the second. We will return in 1 minute.
Centricom High-Speed Internet presents things you wish would happen faster. Your kids getting ready in the morning. The workday. And payday. At Centricom, we can't make payday come any faster, but when it does come, we can help you manage that money faster with high-speed internet service. We can't make the workday faster, but we can make it easier with blazing speeds for the office. And as for the shower, yeah, good luck with that. Visit Centricom.com for more information. With Centricom, everything works better.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The home of the Gunnison Bulldogs.
There's the kickoff fielded by the Bulldogs. Little reverse being run to Cox. McKay trying to make some room to run. He's to the 30-yard line, to the 35, to the 40-yard line, and finally hauled down there. So a nice little reverse by the Bulldogs. Tackle made by Jace Herzl.
Lane Jensen took the reverse and pushes the ball out to the 40-yard line. Some nifty running there by Lane.
So a good job to the 41-yard line. Boy, he sure ran like McKay after he got hit.
Yeah, the first tackler he just was not hearing it and kept pushing up, and they're going to mark him at the 39. So nice job by Lane. Give Gunnison some decent field position in which to operate here.
So the North Summit Braves get a 38-yard run by their quarterback Ryan McMichael to the 1-yard line on that first down, and then he punches it into the end zone on the quarterback keeper. Bulldogs down 13-0 here in the second quarter. 8:24 left, and that's your Donaldson Insurance score check. Hunter Whitney, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to the left side. Sorensen trying to get to the corner, breaks the tackle, and gets to about 8 yards on that carry to his own 47-yard line.
Nice misdirection play right off of first down. The defense really is keeping an eye on McCade Cox, so you fake it to McCade and bring Jordan Sorensen around on the counter play. And looks like 8 yards on first down. That's a great pickup.
So the Bulldogs second down and a short 2 to go here at their 47.5-yard line. Bulldogs need a sustained drive here. Try to get some points out of this one. This time, Sorensen sets up on the right side as a wide receiver in the slot. 4 wide receivers in all, double slot. In the pistol is Whitney. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking downfield. Flag on the play, could be a hold. There's the throw. It's going to be caught by Connor Caldwell. He's to the 30. He's down to about the 20-yard line and stopped there by North Summit. This could be coming back.
We're going to have illegal procedure on the Bulldogs. That one's coming back. That's a tough break for the Bulldogs. So
that second and short 2 is going to be now a second down and 7.
Those 5-yard penalties, and Gunnison's had a couple of defensive offsides that's hurt him, and now an offensive legal procedure, illegal shift, what have you, that's going to cost him 5.
Coming up during our halftime show, it'll be brought to you by Southern Utah University. From a new freshman to a graduate student, and SUU Education is designed to help you experience more education. Go to suu.edu to find out more. Now that changes up the play call here.
Well, when I mentioned that's a 5-yard penalty, and in reality, that's more like a 30-yard penalty because it takes away a really nice pass play by the Bulldogs as Connor Caldwell had taken that ball down to about the North Summit 20.
Mike Trainer, Rhett Jackson calling the game here on KLGL. The Eagle. There's the snap for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 7 up the middle. Nothing doing there. The North Summit defense makes the big play. And I think number 71 may have been in on the tackle there. Braden Richens.
You know, Richens from his defensive end, he's not coming upfield at all. As soon as he sees the Gunnison tackle release inside, he just squeezes right down the line of scrimmage and makes the play. So Gunnison, that hurts your pass rush, you know, if you're going to play your ends that way, but it sure helps against the run.
So to the 43-yard line, a pickup of 1 on the play is all. Bulldogs now, double slot. Whitney takes the snap, rolls to his right to pass. He's in trouble, hit and sacked all the way back to the 32-yard line. It was Mason Richens again in there. The first man that was there, I believe, came from that right side. That was the other Richens, number 71, Braden Richens. And you got those two big guys coming at you. You better just duck your head and take the sack, and that's exactly what Hunter Whitney did.
Well, the Richens boys had a family reunion there at Hunter Whitney's place. And so 2 back-to-back plays there by Richens, and now it's, instead of having a big gain down to deep into North Summit's territory, Gunnison will have to punt.
4th down and 13. There's the punt, almost blocked, but getting it away is the freshman. It's going to bounce it at the North Summit 41-yard line and die at the 40-yard line down there by the Gunnison Bulldogs. So 5:46 left here in the second quarter. 13-0 North Summit leading the Bulldogs, and right now the Bulldogs have no one else to blame but themselves. It's penalties that have cost them.
They've really had they've had 3 real costly penalties. That's correct. And when you give a really good team extra bullets to shoot at you, they generally hit you.
So after the punt, North Summit 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Set to go is Ryan McMichael. Gets hit and nailed in the backfield for a sack. He tried to pull it out and run. In there, I believe, was Jaden Sorensen.
Yeah, so Jordan Sorensen from his defensive end position coming up and making a great play. The senior defensive end just wrapped up McMichael and comes up with a sack.
Also in there was Trey Clark. So Jordan Sorensen, a couple of big plays in this football game. It's going to be a loss of about 1 back to the 39-yard line. So 2nd down and 11 for North Summit. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Carson Richens in the backfield. Back to pass is McMichael downfield. Wide open, caught. This is going to go for a touchdown. 30, 20, 10. Ooh. Touchdown North Summit. No one was covering the wide receiver on that right side, which happened to be Kaysen DeForest.
Wow, that's just a blown coverage there, because there wasn't anybody within, well, from him to Sterling, let's put it that way.
A 61-yard touchdown pass.
And that officially takes the air out of the stadium. A dagger from Ryan McMichael. And it looked like the safety, Connor Caldwell, was the corner, and he looked at Zach Christensen, the safety, and they both had the look like, I thought you had him. And so just a blown coverage. That happens.
They'll go for 2 here as they miss the last extra point. Set to go. There's the handoff to Richens. Left side, breaks through into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It's North Summit 21, Gunnison nothing. 5 minutes left in the first half. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout.
They're doing it again. It's Truck Month at Freedom Ford in Gunnison. What does that mean for you? How about huge rebates and the very best deals of the year on Ford trucks? And talk about choice. From the top-rated Ford Super Duty line of trucks featuring the amazing 6.7-liter diesel engine to the incredible #1 selling Ford F-150. Freedom has your truck on the lot right now, but you better hurry. They're moving fast. It's Truck Month. So come drive your truck and take it home this week at Freedom Ford in Gunnison.
Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison has been in business for 100 years, and they want you to come and celebrate with them. They'll be having their Customer Appreciation Day on Saturday, September 13th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They'll be serving marinated turkey for lunch, plenty of drinks and desserts for everyone to enjoy. They'll be giving away a couple of camp chefs for prizes. Hermanson's Mill knows that they could not have hit this amazing milestone without the support of all their great customers from the surrounding communities. They want to thank you. So come to the party Saturday, September 13th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison.
The pride of the Bulldogs.
KLGL.
Welcome back to Gunnison Valley High School as the lights are on. The North Summit Braves lead 21-0 over Gunnison on a 61-yard touchdown pass to Kaysen DeForest. There's the kickoff. It's going to be returned at the 19-yard line over the left hash, and going nowhere about to the 25-yard line, and that was all on the return that time.
Yep.
And I think
Portillo's kick was nice and high, and because it had a lot of lift to it, it allowed the coverage team to get down, and Lane Jensen got it to 19, but by the time he really got into his return, the purple helmets were down there.
Well, the Bulldogs have come up with 2 big interceptions, but nonetheless, the North Summit Braves have put together 3 scoring drives, and the Bulldogs down 20-0 here in this second quarter.
Yeah, the 2 interceptions have been offset by some very critical penalties, and then North Summit with some big plays.
Hunter Whitney in the pistol with the back behind him. 4 wide receivers, takes a snap, pitches back to the running back, McCade Cox. Cox to the 25-yard line, pushes his way to about the 28, then powers his way to the 30-yard line, takes 6 North Summit Braves to pull him down.
Just a kind of a student body sweep right, and Gunnison got it blocked pretty good. And McCade Cox ran pretty hard, and there's a 5-yard gain on first down.
Good job by the Bulldog runner, McCade Cox. Probably a good idea for head coach Holliday not to run him up the middle where those Richens boys are. He has had a really difficult time running up the middle. Same formation, 4 wide receivers for the Bulldogs on the right hash. 2nd down and 4 to go. Hunter Whitney, the quarterback for Gunnison, steps up, fires downfield, has a man. Connor Caldwell with the catch, and he's out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Just a nice hitch route, run the defensive back off, make him turn his hips, and then whip around, and it's a nice play. Pitch and catch from Hunter Whitney to Connor Caldwell. And that was a much-needed first down for Gunnison.
So 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 21-0 North Summit Braves. Bulldogs trying to put together a drive here. Whitney in the pistol. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Fires one out over to Caldwell. Caldwell trying to get away and cannot get away from the hands of Mason Richens. Richens has had a fantastic first half.
Yeah, they just played it really well. Now, the thing that Gunnison needs to understand is those defensive ends aren't just flying upfield, which is what you'd like to have when you throw the screen. They're actually playing on the line of scrimmage, so your best bet is to crack them and try to get wide of them like they did to that sweep to McCade Cox. But when they play on the line of scrimmage, then they can fold back and get back in on the screen play, which they did.
Loss of 4 on the play brings up a 2nd down and 14. It's a 4-yard pass play and negative yardage. 4 wide receivers, Whitney, and there was movement on that front line, so that's going to be illegal motion.
And that's, here again, we mentioned the injuries as Gunnison's playing a freshman right guard to replace Chippy Harris, who broke his hand last week. And so sometimes freshmen, underclassmen get a little antsy in varsity games. So that another 5 yards, so that makes it 2nd and long, about 2nd and 20.
Gunnison Market, the deli always offers freshly sliced deli meats and side dishes. Gunnison Market sponsoring our player of the game. 2nd down and about 20 to go. There's the pitch out to the left side of McCade Cox. He is wrapped up and stopped by the North Summit defense. Again, one of those big arms from one of the defensive players wraps him up and takes him down.
Well, here again, Austin Francis from his split end job, he's got to come down and crack. That's the way that play's designed, and if you don't execute it, it makes it really hard for your running back. So Austin Francis, you could tell he was coming, but he's either got to adjust his alignment or he's got to come quicker to get that block.
Cameron Smith on the tackle. That's going to be back to the Bulldog 21-yard line. So they're going backwards in a hurry.
Well, you have to execute. You can't have penalties, and right now Gunnison's just kind of, like you say, kind of their own worst enemy, and it's hurting.
In the pistol again is Whitney. Hunter sends a wide receiver in motion from left to right. Back to pass, rolling to his left. Gets a good block. Now looking downfield, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down for a sack. Forced into a sack. Some great defensive pressure that time by North Summit's McCall Stevens.
Just good coverage. It's a good coverage defense there. They kept everything in front of him, and Hunter didn't really have anywhere to throw the ball, and then the pass rush catches up from the backside. But that's a coverage sack.
4th down and forever. The Bulldogs are all the way back to their 13-yard line. They started this drive 1st and 10 at their own 37. And now they're punting from their 13. There's the snap. Booted away. A line drive knuckleball kick. It's going to bounce, be fielded at the 40-yard line.
That's
brought back Carson
Another
Richards sees to the 30 down to the 25-yard line. 2 flags come in,
The
2
back
clips.
The back judge, he's using his left-hand pocket and his right-hand pocket. He's out of flags now.
So that'll be a penalty from about the 38-yard line and march them back. 1:17 before halftime. Bulldogs down 21-0. We'll have our Southern Utah University halftime show coming up, SUU, where you get involved in your education. Explore a higher education with a difference. Experience SUU. Well, if the Gunnison Bulldogs can somehow get into the locker room just down by 3 touchdowns, they may be able to regroup and get something going in the third, but you got to stop North Summit here.
Right. This is really a very critical juncture, and you're going to get them back to about midfield because of the block in the back. So this minute 17, very, very important. And it's actually going to go all the way back to North Summit's 46-yard line. So Gunnison really needs to keep North Summit out of the end zone.
1:17 left. 21-0 North Summit Braves lead. Score check a courtesy of the copy station and Gunnison Telephone. Now McMichael is under center with 1 back behind him. 4 wide receivers. 1 goes in motion left to right. Back to pass. McMichael pump fakes. He's going to throw one deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be too far for his receiver. Incomplete at the 16-yard line. Intended for Miller, but incomplete, stopping the clock with 1:12.
Good coverage there by Kyler White from his defensive back position, and good coverage to force the incomplete pass.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the North Summit 46-yard line. Braves have really had their way offensively with the Bulldogs in this one.
Well, they're the #1 team for a reason, and they're showing it tonight. They have a lot of experience, and they went to the semifinals last year, so they're comfortable and playing the game.
There's the snap. There's the handoff. Goes up the middle, and a big break on that to the first down marker to the 40-yard line. Breaks a tackle to the 30, to the 20, and this one's going to go for another touchdown. Carson Richens, and just what the Bulldogs didn't need just happened.
So Carson Richens, just a little counter play, and broke a tackle, and then got to the 3rd level and broke another tackle, and then used his speed to take it to the house. So North Summit just imposing their will right now.
Score comes with 1:02 left here in the second quarter, and this has turned from a game into a rout right now by the North Summit Braves.
Good teams do that. They take advantage of miscues by their opponent, and they're just, like I say, they're the #1 team for a reason. They're showing why they're a very dangerous team.
Extra point kicked up and good by Portillo. Right now it's 28-0 in favor of North Summit here in the second quarter. We'll return in 1 minute.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Visit the copy station at 558 South Main in Gunnison for a variety of services, including color copies, scrapbooking supplies, slides and photo prints, wire binding, 27-inch lamination, blueprint copies, vinyl lettering, booklet making, and they have Kodak picture makers, as well as Pebbles albums and page kits. Visit the copy station in Gunnison, open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. And for sound advice on insurance, call Donaldson Insurance in Gunnison, an independent insurance agency, toll-free 800-978-2121.
You're listening to Gunnison High School Sports on
KLGL.
There's the kickoff being picked up, dropped, and picked up again, and trying to be advanced by the return man, Dylan Peterson. He can't get it up there, and he is down by the North Summit Braves inside his 25 at about the 22 with 55 seconds left before halftime. North Summit has ripped off 4 touchdowns here in this first half.
Showing their explosiveness, and they've done it lots of different ways. They've done it with their quarterback. They've done it on passing. They've done it with misdirection runs. So they've just showed the full arsenal tonight.
Lazy DuPont and Gunnison Telephone along with Barney Trucking sponsoring the score check. 28-0 in favor of North Summit. You were going to say, Rhett?
Just some scores from other games. Grand 21, North Severe 0 in the second quarter.
Right here, the Gunnison Bulldogs will have Hunter Whitney at quarterback in the pistol with 4 wide receivers. Same formation. Back to throw. In trouble. Gets hit. He's going to go down. Sacked again by the North Summit defense. Getting a hand on his ankle to set him up for the sack was Carter Wardrop.
I think they forced a fumble, too. I think North Summit's got the ball, unless they're going to say Hunter Whitney was down, which, fortunately, I think they are. Wow. That could have been an absolute disaster.
So just before 8 o'clock here Mountain Time, 43 seconds left before halftime. The Bulldogs may have to run one more play, and they're going to have a second down at about 15. Hunter Whitney comes from the sideline with the play into the huddle. Gunnison can use a confidence booster here. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side, double slot. In the pistol is Whitney. 17 seconds left in the first half. There's the pitch, fumbled by the Bulldogs, picked up by Cox, trying to pull away as he's wrapped up in the backfield, and he's down at the 12-yard line. I don't think the Bulldogs have come up with a positive play in about 2 series. That's to the 12.
That time, the McCade just didn't handle the pitch cleanly, and you just can't give those opportunities to the Braves. So, but here's the deal: you go in at halftime, chance to regroup, and come out and play. You go in there, and if you're the coach, you say, "Don't worry about the scoreboard. Let's worry about playing football. Don't play the scoreboard. Play the game." So, go in and make some adjustments, and let's come back out and show some fire.
28-0 at halftime. The Gunnison Bulldogs trail North Summit. It's time for the Southern Utah University halftime show. From a new freshman to a graduate student, an SU education is designed to help you experience more education. Coming up next on our halftime show, we'll have an interview with Chippy Harris. That's coming up next here after this 2-minute timeout.
Serving the Gunnison Valley for over 100 years, the Gunnison Telephone Company has seen amazing changes in the telephone business over the past century. From the crank telephone of the past to convenient cordless phones, call waiting, call forwarding, and lightning-fast internet service, the Gunnison Telephone Company continues to serve the telephone and internet needs of the communities in the beautiful Gunnison Valley.
Lazy D Pond now offers water transfer printing for your guns, and they have hundreds of patterns to choose from. Water transfer printing is more durable than paint and decals and is made to survive in harsh conditions. Bring your guns to Lazy D Pond and pick your pattern, from camo to skulls to just about anything. Lazy D Pond can also print ATVs, motorcycles, and side-by-sides. Water transfer printing now at Lazy D Pond, 420 South Main in Centerfield.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking's Big Blue trucks are recognizable throughout the Intermountain West, hauling products that keep this country running. Barney Trucking is honored to be a part of Central Utah and supports our local schools and community. When you're out on the roads, remember to drive safely. Barney Trucking of Salina, proud to support the high school teams this season.
Why do you so vividly remember every detail of vacations? How about your first time driving without a parent, a great birthday party, or that first date with someone special? Why? Because you had great experiences that are now great memories. A college education should deliver that same experience, creating opportunities that will change your life. With small, personalized classes, Southern Utah University gives you more than you could ever expect from larger institutions. Choose SUU and experience more education.
This is coverage of Gunnison High School sports on KLGL Richfield Manti.
Welcome back to the Southern Utah University halftime show. SUU.edu, so you can find out more about your university. Right now we're on the halftime show, and I'm on the field now with Morgan Chippy Harris of the Gunnison Bulldogs. He's a little bit on the injured DL here, and Chippy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me here.
No problem. Well, first of all, tell fans what happened and why you're out of the game today.
I broke my thumb during the Salina's game, probably in the third quarter.
Ouch. Do you remember when it happened?
No, I don't really know when.
Okay, and how long did they say you might be out?
4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, that's tough, especially this season. You guys are really coming into it. Had a big win last week.
Yeah, it's a good win.
All right, for fans out there, tell us who your parents are and maybe some of your siblings.
Fred and Christine Harris and Matt Harris and Braden Harris.
Braden, what's Braden doing nowadays?
He's on a mission in Tonga.
Oh, malolele.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
It means hello in Tongan.
Oh, nice.
I learned that a long time ago. You know, I served a mission in L.A. in a Tongan ward, so I learned how to say hello. But that's kind of cool. What island's it on? Has he told you?
I think just the main island right now. So I don't know what it's called or how to pronounce it.
Well, he might be eating really good over there. He's probably gaining a lot of good weight.
Yeah, he looks about the same weight now. He hasn't gained much yet.
Just give him time. That's cool. How is it having a big brother on a mission?
It's pretty sweet. Both of them have went on one now. It's pretty sweet, I think.
Great. Tell me about what your favorite subjects are in class.
I think I kind of like math classes. Weights, it's pretty good.
Tell me what you like to do in your spare time.
I like to go hunting a lot and play other sports.
Gotcha. What'd you do last hunting season? Did you have any success?
I killed a whitetail in Wyoming.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And how long was that trip?
A week.
Good times in camp, eating and all that good stuff?
Yeah, it was way fun to go up there and hunt.
Well, great. What year are you this year, and what are your plans after high school when you get there?
I'm a senior this year, so probably go to college or go on a mission.
Well, good. Any colleges you got in mind you're hoping to maybe try out?
No, not yet. I don't really know where to go yet.
Cool. What would you, if you had a favorite teacher in school or favorite coach that's a teacher, who would you say that might be?
Oh, Mr. Jackson.
And why would you say that?
He's just fun, be around, jokes around a lot in class.
Oh, cool. What do you think are going to be some keys for you guys this season to be successful?
I think we hit pretty hard and have a pretty good defense out there. We can stop the run pretty well. And the pass, pretty good. We got pretty good offense. We run the ball pretty good.
Well, great. If you could say something to your brother on a mission right now, what would you say to him?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe malolele?
Yeah.
What he said. Hey, Morgan, thanks a lot for joining us for our halftime show, and good luck.
All right, thanks for having me.
That's Chippy Harris of the Gunnison Bulldogs. We'll send it back to the studios. Be back with more of the Southern Utah University halftime show here on KLGL.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, high school football season. And this year, Gunnison Valley Hospital is pleased to be the official sponsors of the Bulldogs. Gunnison Valley Hospital has been treating local athletes for more than 75 years. Whether it's a routine visit or a sports-related injury, Gunnison Valley Hospital doctors and physicians are standing by to assist the Bulldogs, both on and off the field. Rest assured that the mighty Bulldogs are in good hands. Right here in Gunnison. Go Bulldogs!
Serving South Central Utah for over 100 years. The Gunnison Valley Bank has seen vast changes in banking over the past century. The bank first opened its doors in 1909 and is now one of Utah's last remaining community banks. The Gunnison Valley Bank continues to serve the banking needs of these rural communities and looks forward to a bright and secure future serving the financial needs of rural Utah. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You've heard for years that Gunnison Market is your hometown grocer. Now Gunnison Market offers you a hometown pharmacist. Come experience friendly hometown service from Sean Sorensen at Gunnison Market Pharmacy. Sean grew up in Gunnison and offers competitive prices, expert advice, and convenient hours, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Explore the loyalty card benefits, which gives you a free gift card for every 10 prescriptions filled. Call 528-7555 or visit Gunnison Market Pharmacy.
Can-Am ATVs and side-by-side vehicles are all built with the same DNA. Industry-leading performance, precision-engineered handling, and rider-focused design. It's the Can-Am Ready Set Summer Sales Event. For a limited time, save up to $2,000 on your Can-Am off-road vehicle and get a 2-year extended warranty. Get ready to ride with a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at Gunnison Implement in Gunnison. Can-Am, the ride says it all. Offer ends soon. Certain restrictions apply. Subject to credit approval. See your dealer for details. For safety and training info, contact the ATV Safety Institute. The home of Gunnison High School sports.
KLGL.
Welcome back to our Southern Utah University halftime show. Southern Utah University, experience more learning, growing, maturing, hiking, dancing, living. You will experience more at Southern Utah University. Well, Rhett, that first half was not very productive for the Gunnison Bulldogs. First quarter, North Summit scored 7 points. It was 7-0 after one quarter, largely due to two big interceptions by the Bulldogs. One of those was by Connor Caldwell. The other one came in by Lane Jensen, and that really kept North Summit off the board.
Yeah, and the first one by Connor Caldwell, Gunnison was able to move that ball down to about, inside the 25. They had a first and 10 at about North Summit's 23. North Summit came up with a penetrating play on a counter play to Jordan Sorensen, and that made it second and like 12. And then there was a couple of penalties, and Gunnison couldn't punch that one in. And then the second quarter really belonged to the North Summit Braves, and as good teams do, you give them extra opportunities, and they exploit them. And that's how that game got out of hand.
Let's check out our scoring summary brought to you by Southern Utah University. In the first quarter with 4:21 left, North Summit struck first, a 13-yard touchdown pass from Ryan McMichael as he hit his wide receiver on that pass play, Baltazar Martinez, for the score. The extra point good by Portillo, 7-0 North Summit. Then in the second quarter with 8:30 left, a 1-yard touchdown run by quarterback Ryan McMichael. That was a first and 10 at the Gunnison 39. He ran it on first down for 38 yards, then punched it in for the touchdown. North Summit up in that one, 14-0. Then North Summit would strike again in the second quarter with 5 minutes left. A 61-yard touchdown pass from Ryan McMichael as he hit the Cason DeForest for the touchdown. The extra point was missed, and then the North Summit Braves came up with a 54-yard touchdown run. That was by Carson Richens. The extra point was good. That came with 1:02 left in the second. Check that on that second touchdown. They missed the extra point, but then got a 2-point conversion with Richens on that third touchdown to make that up. So 28-0 in favor of North Summit. We're at halftime right now, brought to you by SUU. We'll be back with halftime stats in 2 minutes.
Centricom High-Speed Internet presents things you wish would happen faster. Your kids getting ready in the morning. The workday. And payday. At Centricom, we can't make payday come any faster, but when it does come, we can help you manage that money faster with high-speed internet service. We can't make the workday faster, but we can make it easier with blazing speeds for the office. And as for the shower, yeah, good luck with that. Visit Centricom.com for more information. With Centricom, everything works better.
Do you need a banking partner for your farm or business? Hi, I'm Darren Dyring, branch manager at Cache Valley Bank in Ephraim, and we have money to lend to your farm or business. If you need to upgrade equipment or purchase a new building or just expand, we can help. Also, don't forget we offer free business and personal checking accounts. So stop by and get acquainted. We want to help you succeed. Cache Valley Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
They're doing it again. It's Truck Month at Freedom Ford in Gunnison. What does that mean for you? How about huge rebates and the very best deals of the year on Ford trucks? And talk about choice. From the top-rated Ford Super Duty line of trucks featuring the amazing 6.7-liter diesel engine to the incredible #1 selling Ford F-150. Freedom has your truck on the lot right now, but you better hurry. They're moving fast. It's Truck Month. So come drive your truck and take it home this week at Freedom Ford in Gunnison.
Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison has been in business for 100 years, and they want you to come and celebrate with them. They'll be having their Customer Appreciation Day on Saturday, September 13th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They'll be serving marinated turkey for lunch, plenty of drinks and desserts for everyone to enjoy. They'll be giving away a couple of camp chefs for prizes. Hermanson's Mill knows that they could not have hit this amazing milestone without the support of all their great customers from the surrounding communities. They want to thank you. So come to the party Saturday, September 13th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison.
This is Gunnison High School sports action on
KLGL.
And welcome back to our Southern Utah University halftime show. The North Summit Braves ranked #1 in the state, leading Gunnison 28-0 here at halftime. SUU, a curriculum deliberately built to focus on your experience. Go to suu.edu and see how you can experience more. The SUU halftime stats: first in the rushing department, Carson Richens unofficially 8 rushes for 100 yards and a touchdown, including a 54-yard run for a TD. 2 rushes for -5 yards in the game for number 22, which happens to be Tristan Woolstenhume. 1 rush for 7 yards for Jason Lowe. And then 4 rushes for 49 yards and a touchdown for quarterback Ryan McMichael. In all, the North Summit Braves 15 rushes for 151 yards, 2 touchdowns. In the passing department, Ryan McMichael 5 of 8 for 127 yards, 2 touchdowns, but also 2 interceptions. In the receiving department, Mason DeForest 2 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. One of those a 61-yard catch and run. 1 catch for 12 yards for Jason Lowe. 13-yard touchdown pass. 1 catch for 13 yards for Cameron Smith. Or check that, number 20, Baltazar Martinez. And then Smith had 2 catches for 29 yards. On the Gunnison Bulldogs side, not a lot to be proud of right now as a Bulldog fan. McCade Cox, 8 rushes for 25 yards. 3 rushes for 2 yards in the game for Jordan Sorensen. And then the quarterback has been sacked several times, so Hunter Whitney has 3 carries for negative 19 yards. Total offense for the Bulldogs, 14 rushes for 2 yards. In the passing department, 3 of 5 for Hunter Whitney for 24 yards. Total offense for the Bulldogs, 26 yards in that first half unofficially. 1 catch for 22 yards for the Gunnison Bulldogs, and that was a nice catch by Kenyon Caldwell. And then we had 2 catches for 2 yards for Connor Caldwell. And that's all the stats for you for SUU. We'll be back in 90 seconds on the SUU halftime show with more.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Visit the copy station at 558 South Main in Gunnison for a variety of services, including color copies, scrapbooking supplies, slides and photo prints, wire binding, 27-inch lamination, blueprint copies, vinyl lettering, booklet making, and they have Kodak picture makers, as well as Pebbles albums and page kits. Visit the copy station in Gunnison, open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. And for sound advice on insurance, call Donaldson Insurance in Gunnison, an independent insurance agency, toll-free 800-978-2121.
Serving the Gunnison Valley for over 100 years, the Gunnison Telephone Company has seen amazing changes in the telephone business over the past century. From the crank telephone of the past to convenient cordless phones, call waiting, call forwarding, and lightning-fast internet service, the Gunnison Telephone Company continues to serve the telephone and internet needs of the communities in the beautiful Gunnison Valley.
Your connection for Gunnison High School sports.
KLGL.
This broadcast of Gunnison football is made possible by Gunnison Bank, Gunnison Market, Gunnison Implement, Centricom Channel 10, Cache Valley Bank, Freedom Ford, Hermanson's Mill, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Donaldson Insurance, Copy Station, Gunnison Telephone, Lazy D Pond, Barney Trucking, Snow College, SUU, and Sunrise Engineering. Some halftime scores for you. Grand leading North Sevier 28-0. North Summit here leading Gunnison 28-0. Millard beating Enterprise 24-7. Manti beating Grantsville by a score of 18-7. And then Beaver leading Parowan 21-0 at the half. North Summit will kick it off to start this second half. They are up 28-0 in this game, and Bulldogs just need to try to play a half of football.
Exactly. You come out, and like I say, don't play the scoreboard. Scoreboard means nothing. Let's come out and let's play football, and let's execute our plays. Let's not have penalties. A lot of these, there's a difference between an effort penalty and then a mental penalty. And most of the penalties that Gunnison had were mental penalties, and you can't justify them. If kids are out playing hard, and they might, not maybe get a block in the back or what have you, or you can live with those. You don't like them, but you can live with them. Mental penalties just drive you crazy. So let's play football, not worry about the score. And I think maybe for whatever reason, Gunnison maybe got caught up a little bit in external things and not just focusing on the task at hand, and that is sustaining blocks, not jumping off sides, and maintaining and executing the line of scrimmage.
Here's the kickoff by North Summit after an offsides call back at the 35. It's going to bounce all the way, gets to the 28-yard line being picked up by Jensen. Jensen gets across the 35 to about the 39, maybe 40-yard line. And finally tackled there by the North Summit Braves, number 13, Chris Richens.
So Gunnison's going to have Lane Jensen with another good return. It's going to be just shy of the 40-yard line. So good field position for Gunnison. Looks like they're going to spout it at the 39. It's where you just settle in and let's play football. Let's block, let's run, let's execute our plays.
Hunter Whitney in the pistol formation with a back behind him, McCade Cox. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. First and 10 Bulldogs, their own 39-yard line, down 28-0. There's the handoff. McCade Cox up the middle, runs into his own man, knocks him down, and gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all, maybe a yard, possibly 2.
Well, that sends a message. If you're an offensive lineman for the Bulldogs, you better get out of the way because McCade Cox is coming.
So they mark him to the 41-yard line, a pickup of 2 yards on the carry. So second down, a long 8. Wide receiver goes wide out to the left side for the Bulldogs. That is Austin Francis. Again, in the pistol, taking the snap. Hand off to McCade Cox up the middle again. He breaks through, gets across the 45-yard line to the 46. And then Mason Richens pulls him down. The big tackle for the North Summit Braves. Very nice young man, Mason Richens is as well.
Well, you're going to find a lot of these kids from from these various communities are well taught, well raised, have good values. And just because they wear a different colored jersey doesn't mean they're not good kids. So I'm sure they're very similar to the kids we have here in Gunnison Valley.
Pickup of 6 yards by McCade Cox up the middle. He's to the 47-yard line. Third down and 2 for Gunnison. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. And the pistol again, Hunter Whitney with a back behind him. He drops back to pass. Here comes the rush, the screen pass up, and it's going to be bobbled by the defense, then almost into the hands of Connor Caldwell, but he couldn't come up with a catch. Incomplete.
That ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage by Kaysen DeForest, playing his defensive end position and playing it very well.
4th down and short for the Bulldogs. Last time they had it close to midfield, they went for it. And right now it looks like they're backing up to punt it away. Well, we'll see. 4th down and 2. Bulldogs at their 47-yard line. 10:37 left in the third period. 28-0 in favor of North Summit. Gunnison Market. Stop by their deli for lunch. You'll get that burrito or chicken tenders, corn dog, or pizza pocket with potato logs and a 32-ounce drink. The Bulldogs will punt it away. It's a fake. They snap it back, and now the fake's not going to work as they fumbled it. And a 4th down turnover, and I'm not sure the Bulldogs should have tried that one at this juncture in the game, but they turn it over, and now the defense will have to come up big.
Well, here again, the call is what it is, but it doesn't matter what the call is if you don't execute it. And you got to be able to catch a snap. And so just not enough execution there to give that play a chance. And so it'll be North Summit football in Gunnison territory.
At the Gunnison 43-yard line. 10:36 left. Had that snap been caught directly and run, they may have had a shot at getting that first down.
Well, every play has a chance if you if you execute it.
Under center is Ryan McMichael. Wishbone formation behind him. And off to the dive back up the middle. Breaks right through. He's going to be gone for a touchdown unless he can get caught. He is caught at the 12-yard line. What a tackle that time by the Gunnison Bulldogs. Getting in there was Kyler White.
Kyler White saving a touchdown there, but just the quick hitter to the fullback, and off to the races he was.
So to the 13-yard line. Right up the middle, a 30-yard pickup. So well over the 100-yard mark for Carson Richens. He's at 130 yards and a touchdown. Wishbone formation. North Summit offensive line is really having their way with Gunnison. There's the snap. Hand off up the middle again, and this one is short gainer, maybe to the 11-yard line is all.
McCade Cox from his middle linebacker spot coming up and taking care of the quarterback sneak by Ryan McMichael.
Looks like they'll place it at the 11-yard line. So a pickup of 2 on the play for the quarterback, McMichael. So the Bulldog defense trying to stop him here. North Summit, Wishbone with a wide receiver to the right. McMichael takes the snap, quick pass out, a little low, incomplete. And that'll be 3rd down for the North Summit Braves at the 11-yard line of Gunnison.
Yeah, that time McMichael was just was not accurate with that throw and put it at his receiver's ankles. So that brings up third and 7. Here's a chance for Gunnison's defense to get off the field and limit the points.
Well, another thing affecting the Bulldog roster this season, Wayne High School picking up 1A football this year. And a lot of kids that came from Wayne County to play football here have not come this year.
Yeah, let's be honest. There was 10 kids from Wayne that had committed to come to Gunnison. And when it really got to that point, the school board in Wayne County, and wisely so, finally realized, look, why are we exporting our best resource, our young people, to other schools? And they finally decided to pick up football. But in those Wayne, we had 3 of them here last year and thoroughly enjoyed them. It was a great experience for them and for us. And so Wayne High School now playing 2 years at a JV level, and then they'll pick up varsity play here in a couple of years. And it'll be a wise move for Wayne.
And it will. A lot of young men down in that area that deserve to play football locally, too, for their local fans. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Lazy D Pond now offers water transfer printing for your guns, and they have hundreds of patterns to choose from. Water transfer printing is more durable than paint and decals and is made to survive in harsh conditions. Bring your guns to Lazy D Pond and pick your pattern, from camo to skulls to just about anything. Lazy D Pond can also print ATVs, motorcycles, and side-by-sides. Water transfer printing now at Lazy D Pond, 420 South Main in Centerfield.
Third down and 7 at the Gunnison 11-yard line. Ryan McMichael under center for North Summit. Split backs with 2 wide receivers to the right side as Twins. Rolling to his right is McMichael. The lefty throws downfield to the end zone. It's going to be broken up by the Bulldog defensive back.
Very, very well played there. It's far away. We can't get the number, but I'm thinking that was Austin Francis. Yes, it was.
Right.
Austin did a great job at taking that comeback route away and forcing North Summit into a long field goal.
So a 4th down and 7. North Summit will set up on the left hash for kicker Portillo. Gonzalo Portillo is set. There's the snap. The ball's down. The kick's on the way. It is good. Wow. As he splits the uprights on a nice field goal there, about a 30-yarder. And the Bulldogs are down 31-0 to the North Summit Braves with 9:26 left in the third. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking's Big Blue trucks are recognizable throughout the Intermountain West, hauling products that keep this country running. Barney Trucking is honored to be a part of Central Utah and supports our local schools and community. When you're out on the roads, remember to drive safely. Barney Trucking of Salina, proud to support the high school teams this season.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, high school football season. And this year, Gunnison Valley Hospital is pleased to be the official sponsors of the Bulldogs. Gunnison Valley Hospital has been treating local athletes for more than 75 years. Whether it's a routine visit or a sports-related injury, Gunnison Valley Hospital doctors and physicians are standing by to assist the Bulldogs, both on and off the field. Rest assured that the mighty Bulldogs are in good hands. Right here in Gunnison. Go Bulldogs!
There's the kickoff to the left side, picked up by the Bulldogs down the sideline. Nice return to the 35-yard line to about the 40-yard line before being forced out of bounds.
Josh Rogers with a quick little move down the sideline. And here again, Gunnison has decent field position to start this drive.
So they'll mark them out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs could not get a first down on their first drive of the game. North Summit scores on their first drive of the second half. So the Bulldogs now, 1st and 10, same formation, shotgun. Back to throw is Whitney. Whitney steps up, fires downfield. It's going to be caught and hung on to at the 50-yard line. A beautiful catch by the Bulldogs' Connor Caldwell, and that was great defense on that play, too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Tristan Wollstenhume was really right on Connor, but Connor just used his body kind of as a box out like you would on a rebound in basketball, shielded the defender away, and made a great catch for a first down right at midfield.
13-yard reception for a first down and 10 at the 50 for Gunnison. 9:05 left in the third. Pistol formation, Cox behind Whitney. There's a pass slant pattern to the 40-yard line. First down to the 35 of North Summit. A couple of quick passes, and the Bulldogs are downfield.
There again, if North Summit's going to run two high safeties, your in-breaking routes are where the areas in the zone that you can exploit. And that time, beautiful deep slant and a nice pass by Hunter Whitney.
Francis with the catch. Nice job that time for that 15-yard pickup. Whitney in the pistol again with Cox behind him. Back to throw. The lefty fires to the sideline. Caught. And down the sideline, powering his way, trying to get to inside the 30, and I believe he did, was Jordan Sorensen.
So Jordan on first down takes the out route. Was able to get his shoulders upfield. And I think he's going to pick up about 8. So nice play on first down. Gunnison got a little something cooking here.
To the 26-yard line.
Which is exactly what you want to see. You execute. It doesn't really matter what you're playing, whether it's checkers, basketball, football, baseball. You execute your plays, and good things will happen.
Whitney in the pistol, 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. This handoff goes to McCade Cox up the middle, and he is caught on the ankle. Number 44 of the Braves, Logan Rex, grabs him, but not before he gets close to the first down marker.
Well, if Logan Rex doesn't get him with the shoestring tackle, McCade Cox really had a full head of steam up and was getting ready to punish a defensive back for North Summit.
2-yard pickup for Cox. 3rd down and inches for the Gunnison Bulldogs on the right hash. Whitney in the pistol takes the snap, handoff again to Cox up the middle. First down easy inside the 15 or 20-yard line to about the 19.
Nothing but just a big, strong dive. Give it to your big back and let him get behind his line, and well-executed play again.
First down and 10, Gunnison Bulldogs at the 19-yard line of the North Summit Braves. 31-0 Bulldogs trail here in this third quarter. Score updated courtesy of Gunnison Bank and Gunnison Market. 2 wide receivers out to the left. 2 more to the right for Gunnison. And the pistol is Whitney. True takes the snap, looking for a quick pass, throws a fade pattern to the end zone, and incomplete. Led his receiver just a bit too far.
Looking for Reese Reynolds there on that fade. Or as some would say, the 9 route.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Gunnison Bulldogs. Bulldogs at the North Summit 19-yard line, and I believe, Brett, this is the closest they've been to the North Summit Brave end zone.
I think you're correct. This is the deepest into North Summit territory.
So now Whitney in the pistol with Cox behind him. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. There's the snap pitch to Cox in the backfield. He gets caught by Richens, tries to pull away, but Richens pulls him down for a loss. Well, that was big number 71. That Richens is Braden.
I think they're going to get North Summit with a horse collar. I think that's going to be a big gain for Gunnison on the defensive. It is a horse collar tackle. And that's going to go 15 yards, I believe, for Gunnison, which should put them, I should say, half the distance to the goal and should get them close to the 10-yard line.
I was just going to mention the official pointed the wrong way against Gunnison, but then he corrected himself the other way against North Summit. So the Bulldogs obviously will take this one. Coming up during our post-game show, we'll have our Gunnison Market Player of the Game. That's good for a free deli lunch special at Gunnison Market at 520 South Main in Gunnison. And I tell you, no better Gunnison Bulldog supporter than Jeremy over at the store.
Amen. Jeremy, Vincent, and the crew are very supportive of all the activities at our high school, and he's just a very, very good supporter of Gunnison High School and runs a very good business.
Did you get that? Did you get those Hatch chilies over there when they were selling those?
I didn't, but you were mentioning the deli a little while ago, and I kept thinking, you know, I like to run over there for lunch, and those chicken tenders are pretty yummy.
Timeout on the field with 7:35 left in the third. We'll talk more about that when we come back. We're going to take a break here on KLGL. We're back in a minute.
Did you know that deposits made at Gunnison Valley Bank stay right here in the community? Your money stays to help local citizens and community improvement projects. When you bank locally with Gunnison Valley Bank, you are not only getting friendly hometown service and the best interest rate, you're also helping to improve your community. Gunnison Valley Bank, serving all your financial needs since 1909. FDIC insured.
You've heard for years that Gunnison Market is your hometown grocer. Now Gunnison Market offers you a hometown pharmacist. Come experience friendly hometown service from Sean Sorensen at Gunnison Market Pharmacy. Sean grew up in Gunnison and offers competitive prices, expert advice, and convenient hours, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Explore the loyalty card benefits, which gives you a free gift card for every 10 prescriptions filled. Call 528-7555 or visit Gunnison Market Pharmacy. Second down and 1 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs moving the football. They're down to the 10-yard line. There's the snap. Back to pass. Whitney is hit and hammered by Braden Sorensen, and he gets nailed.
Time the pass rush was too much. And got Hunter Whitney there for a little bit of a loss.
So they were at the 10-yard line after that penalty, a horse collar, and now that's going to be marched all the way back to about the 15. Loss of 5.
Brings up the third and a lot further than it had to be.
7 minutes, 17 seconds left in the third. 31-0 North Summit with the lead.
It's 4 down territory, so pick your 2 best plays to get 7 yards.
Hunter Whitney in the pistol with a back behind him, takes the snap, pitches it, and changes direction, hands it off to Sorensen, but North Summit sniffs it out, and big Richens in there again, number 60, Mason Richens. If there's going to be a player of the game defensively for North Summit, you got to choose Mason.
Well, those defensive ends, in this case, Mason Richens, they've just played very well. And that time, Gunnison just needs to sustain their blocks. The pulling guard got to Richens, but did not stay on him and did not maintain the block long enough for the play to get up inside of him.
Brings up a 4th down and 4 for the Gunnison Bulldogs at the 15-yard line. Very close to the North Summit end zone at the 10-yard line, but now back at the 15 for a 4th down. This is their last chance. They need a now a flag flies. Is that delay of game? Or do they break the huddle with too many men?
Well, they're going to say delay of game, so another mental mistake there that really hurts. Makes that 4th and 10.
Well, we were talking about Gunnison Market. They had those Hatch chilies over there, and they
New
roasted
Mexico.
Them. Yes, they roasted those on site.
Wow.
And then Jeremy Vincent, the manager at Gunnison Market, had a lady there that was actually putting a hot dog wrapped in bacon into a chili that was already cooked.
Wow. How did I not hear about it? More importantly, how did I not smell that?
I know. There's the snap, 4th down and 10. There's a pass to the end zone on the fade route, and it's going to be incomplete. Thrown out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover on downs to the North Summit Braves. So the Bulldogs come up short on that one. North Summit will come back out on offense. And boy, it was just delicious because they put some salsa on there on a hot dog bun, and they put bean dip on the hot dog bun. And I forgot the name of what it's called, but it's
good.
The hottest
That's
thing
what
in
it's
Mexico. It's good. It was delicious, so delicious that I had to buy myself a half case of those chilies and take them home. Great. Gunnison Market.
It really is a happening place, and like I say, we appreciate all of the support that they offer the high school and the programs.
So 1st down and 10 for the North Summit Braves. Ball at the 20-yard line. There's the handoff to the left side, Carson Richens, or maybe they have a new back in there. Let's see. And it looks like it's going to be Richens still.
Nice tackle by Reese Reynolds. Nice wrap up and made sure that he got Richens to the ground for minimal gain.
Maybe a 1-yard pickup is all to the 21-yard line. So the Gunnison Bulldogs trailing 31-0 here in the 3rd period of play with 5:46 left. Ryan McMichael for North Summit on the left hash. 2nd down and 9, takes the snap, a quick pass to the right side. It's going to be caught by Lowe. Lowe's going to get caught, breaks the tackle, gets the 1st down. He's to the 35-yard line, to the 40-yard line before he goes down.
Well, that's a 3-yard catch that ends up being about a 16-yard play simply because Gunnison doesn't get the tackle. But there is a yellow hanky down, and I think it's coming back.
5:31 left here in the 3rd period of play. Well, the Gunnison Bulldogs playing against the #1 team in the state here tonight. They will play against Layton Christian next week here at Gunnison Valley High School on Friday the 12th. Then back on the radio, we'll have the game with Rhett Jackson and Trevor Powell on September 19th. Gunnison at ALA. That'll be right here on the Eagle. Pregame of 6:40.
I might add that next week's ball game against Layton Christian is homecoming. So while our listeners in the area come and enjoy homecoming, Gunnison has a lot of good homecoming traditions, and we do it right.
So So that ball is going to be all the way back to close to the 10-yard line for the North Summit Braves. So erase that big pass play. McMichael under center. Ryan back to pass. The lefty looks right, throws, and it's going to be caught down the sideline to the original line of scrimmage, and then some down the sideline, and going to be about 6 yards shy of the first down, and that's going to be caught by Miller. So Cameron, or check that, Smith. Cameron Smith.
So Cameron Smith there again broke a tackle and made about 10 yards back. Brings up third and a long 5.
So the Bulldogs give up a big play right there of about 15 yards. Cameron Smith's third catch in the football game. 4:37 left here in the third. McMichael under center, one back behind him, drops back to throw, pumps twice, throws across the middle, caught, and that's going to be DeForest again. Tackle of the Bulldogs made it about the 35-yard line, and I believe that was number 20 for the Bulldogs, Randy, or check that, was it Randy Maldonado?
No,
it was 20.
Lane Jensen, I believe.
Lane Jensen, okay.
I was going to say Ryan McMichael showing his experience there as he pump faked to create a little more space to hit the inside breaking route for a first down.
So here we go. First and 10 for North Summit. There's the handoff. McMichael keeps it himself, rather. He's to the 35, to the 45, down to the 30, down to the 20-yard line. Trying to get to the corner into the end zone. Ryan McMichael for another touchdown.
Midline option there. They ride the fullback and read the defensive tackle. If the tackle closes to the dive, then the quarterback pulls it and keeps it. And very effective play, and Ryan McMichael taking it yard.
About a 60-yard touchdown run for McMichael. And the route continues. 2 touchdowns for McMichael. Portillo for the extra point. The ball is down. Portillo kicks the ball up, hits the crossbar, bounces over. That's the luck of the Braves right there.
Wow.
38-0. 4:02 left in the third. We'll be back after this minute timeout.
Can-Am ATVs and side-by-side vehicles are all built with the same DNA. Industry-leading performance, precision-engineered handling, and rider-focused design. It's the Can-Am Ready Set Summer Sales Event. For a limited time, save up to $2,000 on your Can-Am off-road vehicle and get a 2-year extended warranty. Get ready to ride with a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at Gunnison Implement in Gunnison. Can-Am, the ride says it all. Offer ends soon. Certain restrictions apply. Subject to credit approval. See your dealer for details. For safety and training info, contact the ATV Safety Institute.
How many internet-connected devices are in your home? Computers, smartphones, tablets, iPods, even your game consoles like Xbox and more share the internet and make it seem slow. Centricom high-speed internet with speeds up to 50 megs will help your devices work faster. Call Centricom now to get the speed you need for all your devices at 1-800-427-8449 or visit Centricom.com for more information.
Live sports coverage of the Gunnison Bulldogs on
KLGL.
Welcome back. North Summit Braves with a big run, 60-yard touchdown run by Ryan McMichael. And North Summit leads 38-0. Here's the kickoff. Bulldogs going to field it back at about the 15-yard line, being brought up the middle, trying to break to the outside, running into his own man is the return man. He gets to about the 35-yard line. And making the carry on that, was it number 5?
Reese Reynolds.
Reese Reynolds.
Gunnison going to take over here. And now, in high school football, in the second half, once a team is up by 35 points, the officials will instruct the clock keeper to keep the clock running. So it'll be a running clock. So this quarter and the rest of the third quarter and fourth quarter should go fairly quickly.
So in the pistol formation now, Reese comes back out on the field. Reese Reynolds, there's the snap in the pistol. Hunter Whitney hands it off in a misdirection. There's a nice big hole up the middle, or to the left side rather, and that's going to be a first down run across the 47-yard line to about the 48 for the running back on the play.
Jordan Sorensen has had a couple of nice runs.
All the way up to the 49-yard line.
So first down for the Bulldogs.
About a 12-yard pickup. for Sorensen. So nice job there on the 12-yard pickup. 2:44 left in the third. 38-0 North Summit leading the Gunnison Bulldogs here in Gunnison. Mercy rule in effect with the clock. Pistol formation, 4 wide receivers for the Bulldogs. There's the snap, hand off to one of the wide receivers, and he's hit the backfield and taken down. That was a fine defensive play by North Summit's Corbin Ruff.
Well, one thing North Summit's been able to do most of the evening is penetrate and get into the Gunnison backfield and just cause a lot of havoc there. And there they do it again on first down and come up with a big play, bringing up 2nd and 15.
Well, it must be a night of blowouts. Grand blowing out North Sevier 28-0. Beaver blowing out Parowan 28-0 at half. In the third, Enterprise trailing Millard 30-7. And the only close game is Manti leading Grantsville 18-13 in the third quarter. Third down and about 15 for the Bulldogs. There's the snap and there's a flag. This one won't get started here as the Bulldogs get caught with another infraction, I believe.
That just going to be kind of an illegal shift again in just one of those nights where Gunnison's just not been able to put it together. And another mental penalty.
So we appreciate our sponsors of this broadcast, Cache Valley Bank, Centricom Channel 10, and Freedom 4. And right now, that's going to march the Bulldogs back to their 36-yard line. Hunter Whitney at quarterback. 4 wide receivers. There's the snap, rolling to his right, trying to get some room to run as Whitney throws downfield and incomplete, gets hit as he throws. And that's going to be incomplete. That'll be a 4th down for Gunnison. He's just running for his life back there from the North Summit Braves. I don't believe he knew where he was throwing the ball. He just knew he needed to throw it downfield, and it was incomplete.
And not take the sack and threw it away. Better than taking the sack.
So now, with 35 seconds left in the third, the Bulldogs will be forced to punt it away. Whitney comes back out on the field. 38-0 Bulldogs trail the North Summit Braves as we come to the end of the third quarter of play. Bulldogs will set up and just go for it here. There's the snap. Whitney back to pass. Pumps once, fires across the middle. And it's incomplete, knocked down. So a turnover on downs, and should end the third quarter of play. North Summit leading Gunnison 38-0. We'll be back in a minute.
We're here with Carl Cox, mortgage loan officer at Cache Valley Bank. Carl, tell us about the mortgage products.
Whatever products you need, we have it.
Okay, so do you offer conventional products?
Yep.
VA and FHA home loans?
Yes.
USDA 100% financing?
Yep.
What about construction loans? Do you do those?
Absolutely.
Land loans?
Yes.
Would you care to expand?
Look, we are simple and straight to the point. That's how Cache Valley Bank works. So give me a call when you're considering refinancing, building, or purchasing a new home. Cache Valley Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Trailer World is blowing them out. Trailer World in Gunnison is having a huge sale on all remaining 2014 and 2015 Leighton, Grey Wolf, Aljo, and Wildcat demo, display, and show model travel trailers. This includes fifth wheel and tongue draggers, but you gotta hurry. Only 7 units remaining, so grab yours right now. They come with a full factory warranty and the most popular floor plans. With incredibly easy financing available and trade-ins welcome, don't miss out. Stop by Trailer World in Gunnison or online at freedom-ford.com.
The voice of the Gunnison Bulldogs.
KLTL.
38-0 Bulldogs trail as we head to the fourth quarter. This North Summit team is pretty fundamentally sound. They really finish off the plays. I like the way they finish their blocks. I like the way they play good fundamental football.
Well, they went to the semifinals last year, lost to Grand, and they brought eight starters back either side of the football. So these young men have played a lot of football, played a lot of high-quality football, and they're experienced. And they've played very well tonight.
At the 36-yard line of Gunnison, first down and 10 for North Summit. Wishbone. There's the handoff up the middle, and breaking through is the running back. Gets to about the 27-yard line before being tackled. That is Tristan Woolstenhume.
And of course, Ryan McMichael's night is over as Braxton Northrup is checked in at quarterback. Coach Devin Smith taking the opportunity to get some of his younger players some varsity action. No sense risking injury in a game that's well in hand.
You won't see too many pass plays this stage of the game either. Wishbone formation. The Braves will probably keep it on the ground for the rest of the game. There's a pitch back. Wilston Hume tries to make a move. Does. Gets the first down. A nice change of direction. Went outside, cut inside, and picked up the first.
Yeah, Trey Clark took the outside away and funneled it back up inside. And unfortunately, the middle linebackers weren't able to get over and close the hole, but first down for North Summit.
4-yard pickup, first down and 10 for North Summit. 10:58 left in the fourth quarter. Gunnison down 38-0. Score check courtesy of Jones and DeMille Engineering, Donaldson Insurance, and the copy station. Wishbone formation on the left hash. Quarterback's going to hand it off to the second back through, and that's going to be Lowe. Lowe's going to dance his way to about the 20-yard line.
Another good run there by Lowe. Lane Jensen finally got him to the ground, but Lane's playing safety, and you don't want your safeties making a lot of tackles when in the run game. Otherwise, that means you're giving up a lot of yards. And so it's 2nd and 3 as North Summit picks up 7 yards.
About to the 19-yard line. North Summit Braves. Wishbone formation. There's the handoff going to the right side. This time the Bulldogs wrap it up. A nice defensive play. A couple of Bulldogs in there. One of the Bulldogs, the second one there, Rhett, was number 75, Jaden Lyon.
Yeah, Jaden Lyon. Jordan Sorensen was first contact, then Jaden Lyon cleaned it up.
Well, Rhett and I will be together tomorrow for the Snow College against Arizona Western game, 11:30 a.m. pregame on KMTI.
The Badgers versus the Matadores. Sounds like those boys from Yuma are kind of surly.
They are. They've been to a couple of bowl games the last couple of years, and they got beat last year by the Badgers late in the season. There's a handoff to the right side for North Summit, breaking a couple tackles and getting to about the 15-yard line for close to a first down was Wilson Hume again.
And if you've ever been to Yuma, you understand why the word surly kind of came to mind.
Explain.
Well, it's just kind of rough. It's right there. It's just kind of a rough town. Old Yuma. Except I know it's one of your favorite places to go do a ball game.
Yes, definitely. It's a fly into San Diego and drive over to Yuma. You don't make the drive.
The flight to San Diego is probably not too bad.
No, the beach air is wonderful. Fourth down for the Braves. They'll go for a long field goal. Portillo puts his foot into it and shanks it off to the left. No good. Bulldogs will take over. 8:48 left in the fourth quarter. 38-0 North Summit leading the Gunnison Bulldogs. Just got a text from my wife. She wanted to know how Mason Richens has been playing for North Summit. Would you explain?
Well, he's just been kind of doing very solid work, especially defensively from his defensive end position. He's helped contain the run. He's got good pass rush. He's deflected a couple of screens. He's just been a very solid defensive lineman.
He's been communicating with one of our daughters.
Oh.
So that's why there's a connection
I was
there.
trying to figure out, okay, so why does she know?
That's how I know he's a nice young man. So.
Well, he's from Hennifer, Utah. Really nice community, and the Richens families are very good people.
Put my wife at ease there. There's a snap. Oh, a sack by the Braves as they get in. About 3 or 4 Braves in there to sack the quarterback for the Bulldogs, which is still Hunter Whitney. And I think number 75 of the Braves in there, Cameron Sullivan. The junior makes a great play.
More pass rush from the defensive line. And that really makes things nice for your defense when you can rush for and get pressure, because then you can really flood the zones and make it harder for the opposing quarterback to find receivers. And that's what North Summit's done to Hunter tonight. Whitney's had a hard time finding the receivers, and yet there has been a pass rush.
Whitney back to throw, throws across the middle. It's going to be caught by the Bulldog. Nice catch, and then tackled at the 27-yard line. Tackle made by the Braves' Drew Stevens, but that was a nice catch in stride for Reese Reynolds.
Nice post play, and gets it to 3rd and 2.
So a completion for the Bulldogs. 3rd down and 2. Set to go. Back to throw is Whitney again. Throws to the right side this time. This time slant right, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete. Or did he make
That's Austin Francis, and I think Connor Caldwell, and he hung on. Should be first down Bulldogs.
Wow, nice catch by Caldwell. I didn't think he could keep that ball in his hands, but he did somehow.
Did.
Into the 40-yard line for a 5-yard pickup.
First down for Gunnison.
6:35 left in the fourth quarter. Coming up, our Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. Hunter Whitney, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 40-yard line. Back to throw again. The lefty fires down the right sideline. Overshoots his receiver incomplete at the Brave 40-yard line.
And Jordan Sorensen on the out and up had a step. Had a step there on Cole Peterson of North Summit. But the pass was just a little bit too long.
So 2nd and 10 Bulldogs at their own 40-yard line with 6:03 left here in the fourth, trailing 38-0 to the North Summit Braves, ranked number 1 in the state. And will maintain that ranking. There's the fake pitch, a little reverse action to the 40-yard line, to the 50-yard line, up the middle, and to the North Summit Brave 42-yard line before being tackled.
Jordan Sorensen on the counter.
Nice run that time. That was a pickup of about 18 yards.
Kind of made it look like it was going to be a student body sweep to McCade Cox, and then came back misdirection with an inside handoff to Jordan Sorensen.
So now in the pistol is Whitney, drops back, steps up, fires downfield, has a receiver. It's going to be caught in stride to the 15, to the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Number 35, Zach Christensen, caught it on the streak down the sideline.
Well, that was a great pass from Hunter Whitney. He's been kind of throwing rainbows on those fade routes, and this time he just drove it in there between the corner and the safety. And great catch by Zach, and a nice play for Gunnison.
Zach Christensen with the touchdown here in the fourth quarter with 4:50 left. And the Bulldogs prevent the goose egg. Now they will go for 2 here. Whitney
might want to get that little feller off the field.
Hand it off up the middle, and a touchdown, or into the 2-point conversion for McCade Cox. So 38-8. North Summit leading Gunnison, but the Bulldogs get a touchdown. We'll be back after this minute timeout.
Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison has been in business for 100 years, and they want you to come and celebrate with them. They'll be having their Customer Appreciation Day on Saturday, September 13th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. They'll be serving marinated turkey for lunch, plenty of drinks and desserts for everyone to enjoy. They'll be giving away a couple of camp chefs for prizes. Hermanson's Mill knows that they could not have hit this amazing milestone without the support of all their great customers from the surrounding communities. They want to thank you. So come to the party Saturday, September 13th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Hermanson's Mill in Gunnison.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, they're committed to servicing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, surveys and GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets and deadlines. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
The station for Gunnison High School sports.
The Gunnison Bulldogs strike in this one against the number 1 team in the state, North Summit Braves, on a 42-yard touchdown pass from Hunt Whitney to Zach Christensen. And the 2-point conversion by McCade Cox. Bulldogs on the board, trailing 38-8 with 3:06 left, Brett.
That was a nice play. And there again, they hit the seam or the fade route in between the corner and the safety, and in order to do that, the quarterback's really got to drive the ball and not arc it so much. Hunter Whitney put it right on the money, and Zach Christensen did the rest.
Here's the kickoff, and the whistles will sound. A little onside kick try, and it's already down. And I believe North Summit got it.
Yeah, Gunnison actually crossed the 40 before the ball was kicked, so should probably scoot them back. As soon as they do that, it's as if the ball wasn't kicked, so it'll be a redo.
And the Bulldogs will probably try that again.
Absolutely.
2:21 left in the football game. Some other scores. Grand leading North Sevier in the third, 35-0. Beaver leading Parowan in the third, 28-0. Millard beating Enterprise 30-14 in the third. Manti still 18-13 over Grantsville in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff again. Little onside kick, almost bounced back to the Bulldogs, and it's going to be down, luckily, by North Summit.
So North Summit will take over at the Gunnison 44, it looks like.
Number 44 recovered that, Logan Rex.
We've mentioned his name a couple of times tonight. So I think you'll see some of the younger skill players for the Braves come in, get some reps.
Gunnison Market sponsoring our player of the game. Of course, try their delicious fried chicken, where you can get a 10-piece meal deal. I know that's been a staple over at the Jackson household for quite a few years.
Yep, we like the deli. And it's nice if you want to get away for lunch. The food's already made there, and you just it's quick. They serve you really fast, and it's just nice.
Taking a knee, the North Summit Braves with 1:10 left, and maybe just one more to in this football game. 38-8 our score. North Summit will win this game, move to 3-0. Gunnison will drop to 1-2. You know, that's the nice thing, especially if you're at work and you're needing to get back to work quickly. Run in, pick it up, go, and you're back.
It's already there. It's already made. It's warm. It's good. North Summit next week plays at home against Summit Academy, and that'll be an interesting ball game. Summit Academy returns 8 or 9 starters from last year, and they had some talent last year, so it'll be an interesting game in the region. This two-way northern region is a very strong region. There are lots of good teams, and so it'll be interesting to see how the region shakes out as the season continues.
North Summit ranked number 1 in the state. They will keep that ranking as time ticks down, 20 seconds left. It's time now for our Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Promoting athletic and academic excellence, visit them at sunrise-eng.com. As time ticks down with 8-7, that'll be the last play of the game, and the teams huddle up to shake hands at midfield. We'll send it back to the studios for this 2-minute timeout.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us